Okay, today I'm gonna make some mats, and I'm gonna be using the Kool Glide with some standard tape. And what we did is we did a job with this carpet right here, and it's in a kitchen. There are actually offices inside a kitchen. So outside the doors, it's kind of dirty. So I want to make a couple mats. The doors are 3 foot wide, just to put in front of the door, just so people can wipe their feet when they walk in. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to get some of this tape here. And this is a special Kool Glide tape. See how it's got the little foil back right there? That allows the tape to melt when the iron hits it. And I put down some silicone paper just so it doesn't stick to the wood. So I'm going to put this under here. Pretty simple. See, we got to have it 50-50. That's the middle right there. See right here, the middle. So we do half and half. What I'm going to do here is, where I start, I'm going to make the tape net, and on the end I'm going to leave it hanging over a little bit, and I'll show you why in a minute. So what I do here is, once I get it set, I'll leave a mark on my paper. That just shows the middle. I'm going to take my other piece right here and put it down. Just get it square to the edge over here. For some reason that doesn't look good. I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to flip this around. Sometimes these carpets, they have like a bald edge. When the two meet together, it leaves like a line. You gotta kind of pick and choose out of these. And this one will look a little better there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now I'm gonna leave this long here, and I'll show you why in a minute. Now I'm going to go back to my mark here. Okay, so now that I got it tight, I'm just going to put my Kool Glide on. And I got to line up my center with the center of the seam. I got my mark back here already. And that's the center right there. And it only heats up between these two arrows right here, as you can see. See the two arrows? It only heats up between there. So I have this block which is the same length. So I'm going to put the block right here so that when I move it over, it references where I stopped, or started actually. So power button right here is just to turn it on. It's already running, but to turn it on, it lights up, and then when it's done, it'll turn off. So we're going to get that going there, and then I got my weight right here. And I like to use a smooth roller on carpet, especially carpet tile. It doesn't snag. So now the light went off, so I'm going to move it over now. I'm going to actually just move it out of the way. I'm going to pull it in tight with my fingers. Roll it out a little bit, just so the glue can get up inside the carpet. This is a rubber back, see, so it doesn't really go up in there, but you want that transfer. My weight on. These products right here, the tape, the iron, and the weight are from Trax. This is like almost like a half a dumbbell or whatever you want to call it, and it's just on it's like a Teflon board. It's got holes in it to release the steam. So I'm just pushing down on this just to get a good transfer. And when it's all said and done, it's still going to be warm for a little bit, so I got to let it cool off. But now I got my point where I left off, see? Right there. So I'm going to put it back over. I'm going to line up my middle. Make sure it's in between the marks. I'm going to hit it again. And then my next thing is going to come over here, see? I want to make a little weight with marks in it later on. But the reason I do this is because sometimes if you're using a pencil, you kind of hit it and you lose your spot. So now my next mark is going to come up here. So I'm going to pull this together a little bit, hold it, roll it. You just kind of repeat the process, you know. Move my weight over, hold it down for a few seconds. And then my next run is going to be right in between this one. Okay, so I already have my mark here. Put it back. Find my center. And in between my marks. The next one's going to be there. Zap it. So you're bonding these two together. Okay, this will go off in a minute. Just move it out of the way here. Roll it out, make sure it's tight. Move my weight, put a little pressure. Okay. And then over here on the end, see how I left it a little bit long? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off now. I just do this because in case it moves or anything. See, now I can get my new pencil mark here. That just shows me the center. So now I'm over here. Come back in between my arrows. Find my center. Once you get going, it's really fast. You just keep going, going, going. I'm just kind of taking my time to show you guys. One of the important things that you want to remember is always put something down. Because sometimes the glue might spill over. Get that out of the way. Right here I got to pull a little tight. We're going to go deliver these later on today. You know, it's really important to let your customers know that you're thinking about them. You didn't just do the job and you walked away and you don't care. So little things like this people remember. It's thoughtful. And then they'll think of you later, you know. And they'll remember what you did for them and they'll refer you. It's the best advertisement, you know. Okay, so the last one is just going to be right here. It's going to kind of overlap this one, but that's okay. So I'll put this one here. You have my end here. There. Boom. Boom. The only thing that I would say that I don't like about this thing, which isn't a bad thing, is this thing's kind of heavy right here, the cord. A lot of times it'll twist. If these were heavier, it'd be better, I think. If the iron itself was heavier, or it didn't move as easy. Or maybe the cord was, maybe it had like a swivel on it, kind of like they do on the, I guess it does have a swivel, but it's just real hard. Okay, so that's all done there. Wait on here for a minute. Okay, turn this off. The only way you turn this off really is by unplugging it. I'm just going to unplug it. It'll run for a few seconds and it turns off. Okay, a little more pressure on it. Roll it it out. Okay, and then look at, voila, see that? Yeah, the back got a little burn in some areas. That's why I put the paper down so it doesn't stick. And that's your mat, see? So we're gonna, I went around to the corners too, just so it doesn't curl up. But it's just two pieces put together, see? See how tight that is? So now we're gonna go put them down. That's it.